won.
Oh
Let's
yeah, I
say
do
he won.
remember. I do remember him saying that, but I mean, after that, it was like you ain't hear from that nigga again.
And we live, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's give it up.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? U.N.I verse. Yeah. We
Hey,
got another one
Hey,
for y'all.
hey, yo,
Queensblade.
shouts out to StreamYard though, bro. I just seen the ad
Oh,
on Instagram and Facebook today.
StreamYard, if you're listening,
Yeah,
shouts out to you,
I see they getting themselves out there.
which I know you're listening. But it's okay. Let's keep it pushing. Um, Queensblade tonight, ladies and gentlemen. How do
speech,
we feel about Queensblade?
speechless.
Speechless.
Here you go.
I know.
Speechless.
I know.
Oh, hold on. You can hold it off. Hold off. Unless y'all want to jump right into it.
I
No,
mean,
no, no,
fuck it.
no, no. We got to do a parental advisory for this one, bro. If you
All
are
Yeah,
right.
not,
man. You are
All
not
right.
of you are not of the ages of 18 or older. I advise you to please leave this chat now
Um,
because you are about to hear some
Viewer
things.
discretion is advised. The contents that are now about to be displayed are or can in somewhat be harmful to some and others, depending on understanding or perception. Please be advised.
if you have an allergic reaction to titties, please do not.
Hey,
Which I hope you don't because you're weird if you
right.
do.
I mean,
Because what
people
man?
can't be helped what they're born with, I guess.
Because I'm about to say, what man and woman don't love titties?
Guys, one of God's greatest gifts.
You know?
But I will let y'all give y'all intros real quick, man. How y'all been? What y'all got going on? How's the week look?
Shit, man, you know. Watching anime as usual. Nigga finally got a new job lined up. So,
Cool, congratulations, bro. Guys,
yeah.
any big pause? I need the button. But anything else, man?
Uh, nothing too special. I mean, shit. Oh, I picked up a new new anime again. You guys know me, Mr. Anime Watcher. Uh, Tokyo Revengers. Me and Kat was talking about that earlier. That shit is. I have high hopes for that one.
Okay. All right, cool, cool. Maybe
High
able to
hopes.
get into that later. But shit, if that's it on your end, Cat, what's the word, man?
Oh, man, I'm just been chilling, man. You know, it's me, King Cat the Kid, smoking weed, fucking bitches, turning up. You know what I'm
Nigga, it's
saying? Getting
Mother's
my
Day. Watch your mouth.
I know, man.
It's Mother's Day, man.
hey,
For all
I done fucked a couple of mothers today. Man.
the
The,
Wow.
the
female
ultimate Mother's Day
audience,
gift.
the views reflected by the gentlemen on this program do not reflect the views of the channel. Viewer discretion, please be advised.
Yo.
Because this nigga is crazy.
But nah, bro, I've been geeking over this Dragon Ball Z shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming off yesterday was officially Goku Day. You know what I'm saying? In Japan. You know what I'm saying? National holiday. You know what I'm saying?
Yawn.
By the legendary OG
So what you
anime.
had niggas running around in orange jumpsuits yesterday and shit?
Salute Dragon Ball Z OGs in the
Nah, I'm just
anime
talking shit.
community.
It
There probably
also
was some jumpsuits out there though.
there also was an announcement for a Dragon Ball Z or a Dragon Ball Super. Um, it's gonna be a Dragon Ball Super movie coming out in 2022.
Bruh, fuck the movie, bro. Where is the show? Damn.
Oh, so you waiting on it? You waiting on it, huh?
Jordan, have I not?
You
I mean,
waiting
I'm
on it,
sorry.
huh?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it. Hollow. Have I not told this nigga before I watched the show? I've told this man a few
Mm-hmm.
times. I've
Okay.
told this man quite a few times. As
Okay.
much as I will talk my shit, I
Okay.
watch it because I don't really give a shit.
Oh, that's what it is. Niggas a diehard fan anyway. He don't give a shit.
I'm not a diehard fan, bro, because you don't see Dragon Ball Z all through my room. That's one thing you won't see.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
I think I got a shirt. That's it.
Hey man, salute the OGs. People know how I feel about this OG, so we're gonna keep it pushing. On that note, shout out to Orange Jumper Stores. You guys probably made a killing the other day. Um, and yeah, man. All right, well, just out here trying to tune into this anime we had going on this week, this Queen's Blade. Um, it was different from anything we've watched before. I do say so myself, sir.
This is
Um,
definitely a random ass pick.
Thank you. It is my pick of the week, of course. For those who didn't know, this is my pick. Queen's Blade. Gentlemen, let's get into it then. So,
Oh,
I guess we can spitball. It seemed like y'all had a lot of fire when we first started. So let's see if we can reflect some of that energy back up and
Bruh, this
keep it going.
this shit was I like I say it was a what the fuck from beginning to end, bro. Like I have not seen so many like exposed breasts in an anime ever, bruh. If y'all know any anime where more titties get shown, please tell us. What's the anime with the most titties showing and it not be
High
what you
School
call it?
DxD.
DX, nah, they're not showing nipples in
Uh,
DXD like that. Are they? Nah.
Tri H,
Try age. Hmm.
K Project. They out here, bro. I'm sorry, they out here.
Yo, cause
And
that
if you
this
ain't seen Redo of a Healer, they definitely out there.
I mean,
yo,
they like this though,
like
Yes, bro.
like this.
Yes,
like
bro.
sometimes titties would pop out and I don't even know it didn't even
Bruh,
make sense. Like
I swear to God, bro, this is not
Nah,
the first anime.
all the nip slips made sense,
Bro,
bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now, this is not the first anime that I've come across with this type of setting going on.
but
What was
this
it?
wild though, bro.
Where
Like the
Yes,
everybody
Transformers
is
was
like damn near ass naked, bro.
yes, bro. It's called
Like at all times.
yes, seven. Seven. It's called Seven Mortal Sins, bro. Basically,
I've
bro.
heard of
Yeah,
Okay.
bro. It's called Seven Mortal Sins, bro. That shit is slick, just like this, but it's like the characters in that show are like demons and humans,
Mm.
but it's just as bad. It's like I swear to God, the first 12 minutes of the first episode was just ass and titties everywhere. Like bitches was throwing attacks, bitches was getting blasted out their armor. I was just like, yo, what is going on?
Word.
Speaking of that, we're gonna talk about the slime bunny.
Slime bunny. That's
The
my
Miss
shorty.
slime
Acid.
buddy.
I call her Miss Acid Nipple.
Miss Acid Nipple.
Bruh. I see why.
That's
I see why they didn't have no guys, bro. This is like that running around. This is like, hell no, bro. Niggas is gonna get killed by these bitches.
Man, they would be smart enough to know who to mess with and who not to.
that bitch got bunny ears. You off.
Oh,
Like they know how they doing it.
I ain't never seen no girl like you. You got bunny ears.
She got bunny ears and like claws coming from the top of her shoulders to hold her
her titties
boobs in place
to
She
squeeze.
got, bruh, she
and to
literally got
squeeze.
hands. She literally got hands around her titties like they got to squirt milk out. That's what killed me,
Yeah, and they was squirting out that poison.
bro. Oh, you want some titty milk? I got you. Shit gonna send you straight to heaven.
That shit was fire, bro. This one was kind of slick fire. I don't know about y'all. This one was kind of slick fire to me
Ah,
because it was just wild. And then they had some like I was talking with Kat earlier. They had some real deep like what the fuck you type moments going
You
on
know
in
what
the
kind of
show.
you know what kind of threw me off though?
What's that?
So you know the daughter that ran away from the kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the bounty hunter that saved her.
Lena, Lena.
Yeah, the bounty hunter, right? You,
Yeah.
you, you notice how everybody else was getting ripped up out of their clothes and shit. She was the only one, bro. It took forever for you to see this bitch naked. Like it wasn't happening with that bitch.
You said the bounty hunter?
Yeah, the red haired
The
chick.
thief, the thief,
Yeah, the thief.
Shorty, the benevolent of the
the,
woods.
the
Yeah,
Whatever
benevolent
she
bandit of the forest.
benevolent bandit of the forest. Yeah, 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 yeah. She had some sort of battle sense that she was able to get, the right type of clothes so she wouldn't have a lot of fuck ups like the rest of them was having. Their armor was too big or whatever the case may be, too cheap because they was slashing through a lot of armor. And it was and it was a lot of goddamn shit being shown in between.
But nah, the
She
fireest
was like, I'm
person
just
is
red
the
leather.
snake chick. The
Yeah,
snake
the
chick
snake
who had
chick,
the snake thong. She was going off the
snake
whole
shorty
time.
was the fires one. She was.
the fact that this bitch had a snake thong.
Love that snake just getting into position. He crawl up. She'll be talking. He just go ahead and get himself right and just chill. I was like, yo, that was clutch. That was hard, bro.
What was this nigga name? His name was like Milton or some shit like that too.
Something like that. Yeah. Milton, get over here. Like, how far did you get, Cat?
I'll be real. I got to episode 6 of the second season, bro.
Okay, episode 6 of the second season. I made it to episode 11. Wanted to see that 12 because I wanted to see what was going on with this Claudette situation they had going on right there.
Oh, you talking about episode 11 of the first season?
Yeah, I'm on 12. I'm supposed to start 12 with Lena and Claudette supposed to be going at it.
Man, Claudette ended up sparing her ass again, bro.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
man.
She don't spare her. She don't spare her. They fight and then um Shorty break Claudette's sword.
Mm,
Shorty end up breaking Claudette's sword, and then it's kind of like, all right, you gotta respect this shit now.
got you. Got you. So she just turned up after
Yeah,
them 3 days of turning up.
get her ass beat. That was one of the hardest scenes with her when she was in the
Yeah.
3 days in the training. But it took too long to get for her to get right. Bitch, she should have been dead. She should have been dead on multiple
But
occasions.
but it was a longer series though. You know what I'm saying? It's just a longer series. So they couldn't just jump into it like that.
But
Maybe they could have. I don't know. This is just the Arthur's, you know what I'm saying, penmanship.
but the swamp. I think the swamp witch is actually the queen.
This one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Look at these niggas sound invested in
makes
this shit.
sense. Hell yeah, bro. I told you from the jump. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
I mean,
Shit,
it wasn't good though. I mean,
man. I was
it
saying it
had
was the most compelling. It wasn't the greatest of all time, but I was like, okay. I was interested enough to want to know what was gonna happen with or without the fan service.
yeah.
So
The fan service is just I don't know did it add or subtract away from it, bro. I don't know, bro. Because I don't the mother the blacksmith with the little boy, she was kind of creepy. That shit was creepy. She creeped me out, bro.
mm.
That shit is she be going into this battle with this nigga right here. I be like, damn, bro, this nigga's weak. He's gonna grow up to be a whole pussy, bro. Like,
Yeah, man. He would he needed to see something. So he needed his balls drop or something. I don't know, bro.
fucking, he end up seeing. He end up. I forgot who he end up seeing naked.
He
I
saw
think
Lena.
he seen Lena naked.
Yeah, he was like, oh,
That
Rubber
nigga
was
balls
peeping
dropped
game.
in. Nigga balls
Nah,
dropped.
he was still like, well, he ain't had no daddy, so I mean, I would have was. He was just up underneath his mama, literally a boob breast,
Bruh.
a breast rest,
Her breast was literally. I know that shit be heavy as fuck on this nigga head, bro.
right? He just so used to it, bro.
So used to it. Neck strong as shit.
Anybody else would have been, you know,
Yo, get the fuck up off me.
smashed, bro. Them things like iron in jugular form, cause she be
Oh.
smashing them blades. She was over there working. I said, "Yo, this is crazy, bro." Y'all saw that? I was like, "Wow," but you couldn't realize how big she was until she got away from that shit. Then I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
This nigga here got me choking on the weed
Yo,
and shit.
Yo,
that shit funny as fuck,
that's
bro.
how it was though. I
Oh,
was like, "Damn, okay, this is crazy." Then she's
yo,
like stood around somebody normal, and I was like, "Damn, she's like a fucking giant."
yo.
So it's
So
got
you
Queen's
remember the
Blade.
elephant chick?
Uh huh.
The elephant
So you
chick in season 2, after the tournament start, right? Her little what's the name? Her little master or whatever comes and give her 2 leaves to wear his panties, bro.
Please put this on. You
Oh
wildin'.
shit!
a nigga gave no fucks.
That's
She
crazy.
didn't. She was out there, but she gonna be the first one to get papped up.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. To me, bro, this shit
Mhm.
really funny. Mm.
I mean, it has its moments, but it did try to be funny in certain moments as
No,
well too.
I think it's the fact that I'm so used, like I was saying, how I've seen quite a few anime similar to the amount of fan service and the not the same scenario, but similar scenario, and the fights and the action be a lot harder. So to me, bro, this is just like a parody for comedy. And it's just like the fan service is just outright like, God damn.
But see, that's all. But I don't think they
Yeah,
set out to do that shit. Do it. I,
yeah.
I
I
mean, the
think that is
story
dead
itself is
serious.
interesting. The
And did
story,
those shows come out before or after this one?
well, this shit kind of look older, so I wouldn't. I mean,
This one came out 2009.
mm, I think Seven Mortal Sins came out in 2015.
So they just the rip of this thing. It's the OG, bro. You gotta put some respect on
But I mean, yeah, I
That's
get that.
that's the main thing that kind of what's the name mean. The fights wasn't interesting. They wasn't even like what was the most fire fight to y'all?
them. The fight that I seen was the 3 day trainer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
But then,
Shorty was
but
like,
with that though, it showed me that the fights could get turned up because if she finally put like
I mean, I'm pretty sure
raised the
it
risk
escalates.
and made
I mean,
it
I'm pretty sure the
fucking
amount of
real.
I'm pretty sure the amount of action will escalate
but
as
I'm
the seasons progress. I mean, it's like what, 4, 5, 6 seasons?
it's for.
Uh 4 seasons, if I'm not
But I mean,
mistaken. I think it might be
But
on the
by,
fifth one.
but even season
well,
two, where
hell,
they
the OVAs consist of 6 episodes apiece. So I mean, shit, you can technically call them seasons slick too. So I
Yeah,
mean,
but
unless
this, like I said, it's currently ongoing.
yeah, that's what
So
I'm
this
saying.
shit is a OGGG, man. Because this has been out for like 10 years now.
Well, over time, bro, there ain't too many anime long running that's gonna keep going, bro.
I mean, this got 10 years in the game, bro.
so okay, so we could consider this a saga. But I feel like you got to judge a
Yeah,
saga
this is a
versus.
saga.
Hmm,
And technically, we really can't even be
Yeah,
judging
because
this.
you would have to watch more of it to really give it an accurate measure.
management.
We can't really be judging this right now. I mean, if we want to give what we think so far right now, I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I just see it like any of those other little shonens and other shows. They do the
we would
same
call
thing. So,
then we would call this a
well,
special
okay.
episode. Like, this would be a special episode. Basically, this is something that we
Yeah.
piqued interest into. So
This is just something that I mean, nah, it's a regular episode, bro. We done had plenty of other anime too that we never seen anything else of. So it just is what it is. Just another review, man. Now, the fact that it is making me want to see more and go further,
Do
it
you?
might give it some more valor on my judgment.
Do you though? Because
Yeah, I'm looking at the trailer for like the most recent shit. We still got the same characters at play, so this is a long competition I see.
I mean,
If this
but
is the same Queen's
my
Blade.
thing, I think is what's killing me is that nobody dying shit, bro. It kind of means the stakes are bullshit, bro.
what you
If it's the
mean?
same cat, because nobody's dying,
What
bro,
you
and they're going.
mean? The priest chick, bro. Her whole her whole people died. Like,
Those hella irrelevant niggas that couldn't even been a part of the story.
Oh,
oh man, bro, come on, bro.
he
It's
killed
Nah,
off
always
the
bro.
got to
people.
be somebody
No, no, no,
important
no, no.
dying with this nigga, man, bro. You not even think about the fact, bro. That was mass genocide, bro. What the fuck?
That was pretty bad event, bro.
Bro, but it's
Thousands of
bad
people,
event.
bro.
Bro,
Hundreds of people died that night, bro.
but okay, but listen, bro.
No, ain't no
Relevant,
listen, bro. That's
bro. All right, bro.
relevance to the story, bro. That girl
Bro,
lost her whole clan, bro.
Okay, man.
okay, bro. But listen, bro. Listen. If her whole clan would have stayed alive, they still couldn't have helped her, bro. So what to the relevance of the story? Them being alive and them being dead means nothing. It don't add or subtract to it. It only gives her
If
character
they wouldn't
motivation.
have died, bro, she wouldn't have
It's just
went to the
character
Queen's
motivation.
Blade. Nah, she would. They wouldn't have died. She wouldn't have went to the Queen's Blade with the
No, she was
motivation
going
that
to the
she
Queen
had,
before that.
and,
Before they
and, she,
died,
and she
she
was
was about to
hesitant.
go.
She was hesitant after
She
they
was gonna
died.
go. She had to go to save the kingdom because she's still trying to save the kingdom. So
She
she
didn't
had to
feel
go
like,
do that
bro.
regardless.
That means you wasn't paying attention, bro, because she felt like she wasn't ready, bro. She knew she didn't have a choice,
But
bro,
she
but
was
she felt
already
like she wasn't
chosen, bro.
ready.
She
That's
do.
fine. You can be chosen, bro. Aang was chosen, and he felt like he didn't want to be the Avatar.
And what he end up doing? Doing
A
what he had to
hundred
do
years
regardless.
later,
Like,
100 years later, after being encased in a block of ice, and then you still had to have people help you do it.
I don't
You
know.
still had to have people motivate
It
him
seems
along
like
the way.
I mean, none of the main characters died, bro. Not even the villains. They end up freezing the
Bro,
three
you ain't
witches.
even finished. You ain't even finished the second season, man. Shut up.
Bruh, I'm halfway through it, nigga, and the
That's
villain,
fine.
the
That's
villain,
fine.
they end up the bunny chick end up motherfucking get frozen in like some yellow crystal shit that the queen put her in, bro. I don't think no one's gonna die in this story, bro.
You don't think no one's gonna die?
I think
That's
one
why
of the
I said.
sisters.
That's why
I
I
feel
said,
like
bro.
one of the
You
sisters is
only,
gonna die, bro.
you
And
only,
then
you only
call it.
finished. You ain't even finished the second season, bro. It's
Uh,
four.
I don't know, bro. We still. I'm a season and a half in, bro.
Animes change over time, bro.
I don't know,
If
bro.
this shit 10 years running, I'm pretty sure it changed as far as the
It seemed
death
like
rate.
the drawing got better,
Yeah,
but like it's not one of those like fight scene type of animes.
but they set up like a fight scene type of anime.
This is
I
more of
mean,
a
they be
story,
having their
bro.
little interactions, but yeah, they more
This is
story
more.
focused,
This is a story,
How do
bro.
you figure?
dialogue
This is a
driven.
story that's building up to something bigger. If
I
they're
mean,
not done, bro, and
if they don't
you're
never,
only
They
halfway
more
through the
like
but
second
I'm saying
season,
like
situation
you're
focused.
you're giving them the benefit of the doubt that it actually builds into something interesting and worth watching.
you
My
don't
thing
know.
is,
You're
I
not
don't think it's
done.
going to. I don't
Okay,
think it's
that's
going
your
to.
opinion. That's your opinion.
Okay,
Like
and
they be
I'm
having
stating
some
my opinion.
skirmishes
And I'm stating my
in the
opinion.
show. They'll have a few skirmishes in the show, but they're not gonna be like doing an all out fighting. From what I'm seeing, so
I'm pretty sure if they 10 years running, bro,
it's just
and
more
it
so
ain't all
like
fighting, bro, then I'm pretty
the way
sure
that they've been doing it, dishing it out is how it's gonna be. Now, is somebody gonna die or not? I mean, I don't see why nobody wouldn't, cause it's like this. But
My thing is, somebody was going to die. Somebody who would have died already. 17 episodes in. Am I wrong?
since somebody gotta die, bro.
I mean, I can
But
see
the
one.
whole village died. That's what
Nah,
he
bro. I'm
said,
talking
though.
about important people. Important people. Important people,
why does
bro.
the
Important
story
people.
always have to have important people die, bro? It's plenty of great
In the
stories,
story,
bro.
but in the
Bro,
story,
nobody
bro.
important died in Princess Mononoke, bro. And hella people died in that story, and it was
But
great.
here's the thing, bro.
Plenty of irrelevant people died, bro, and that was a great movie. So again, what is your point?
Here's the thing, bro. In a story where it's based off battles and fighting and a whole fight to
What
the
do
death
you mean, bro?
thing,
That
bro.
was a whole battle, bro. They were
Bro,
having a
what is the
battle
Queen
against.
Lady tournament about? Fighting, bro. Everything is based off who has the best skills, bro.
Did
Fighting
they
skills,
say
bro.
in the tournament that it was okay to kill?
Yes,
Okay, but did
the
you
queen
meet
is killing.
anybody that?
The queen is threatening to kill shit, bro.
Well, maybe that's a bluff that most niggas wouldn't call.
I don't know, bro.
Maybe that's called bringing the bitch out of niggas first.
I don't know, bro.
Mm, I don't know neither. Well, we'll just see, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But there
In my
was some death.
eyes,
You can't deny that there isn't any death, though.
huh?
You can't deny that there isn't any death,
Yeah.
though.
What
There's death.
the fuck if you kill irrelevant characters, bro, who was never going to make an impact on the story, bro? Never.
I mean, there's sacrifice. But I get what you're saying. You want to see somebody more closer tied into the storyline, take a plummet like that, and bring more
But not everybody writes
let's say
like that.
what up the stakes in the story in that
But
regard as an
Not
action
everybody write
story.
like that.
see, my thing is the only thing that would make this story fire to me is that if Lena had to kill the thief, if they had to fight to the death, and to see them fight to the death,
Well, you're
that's the
not
only
finished,
thing
bro.
that would be like, oh shit,
Well,
okay, this is
you gotta
live for
finish
real.
it. You gotta
You think
finish it.
her fighting the thief or
Her
her
fighting the
fighting the
thief.
snake chick?
The snake chick is all. I don't give a fuck about the snake chick, bro. Really?
See this, but the snake chick is more like connected to Lena because she taught her how to fight and shit.
No, but that's just the facade. The real
Shawty wasn't even going to teach her how to fight, bro. She was just going to leave her out there.
yes, because she don't want her involved in this shit. Don't first off, don't didn't nobody think Shorty was even built to be in the tournament, bro. Except the
That's
snake
true.
chick. The snake chick is the mentor,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. The
The
mentor, you
the
got to fight your mentor.
I don't give a fuck about that, bro.
Mm,
The real emotional
So you telling me?
tie-ins is with the
So
with the
okay,
thief, the chick.
I wanna understand your statement very well from what you just said. So you telling me if Kishimoto wrote in the Naruto Shippuden story of Naruto and Jiraiya actually having a final battle on some master sensei, on some sensei teacher shit, on student teacher shit, that wouldn't be fodder you. That would not
on game.
entertain you.
No,
Oh my god, get the fuck
because
off the
because
stream, bro.
no, bro.
What?
Damn, can I explain myself? Damn.
Go ahead, bro.
Fucking the reason why it wouldn't be interesting is because the connotations behind the fight. It wouldn't be no real fight, bro. It wouldn't be no real. It would be a purposeless fight with
So
no
so
stakes.
hollow.
Now,
So
Kakashi versus
let me
Sasuke,
ask Hollow. Let me ask
Kakashi
Hollow.
versus
Let me ask
Sasuke,
Hollow. Wait.
Kaka-
Let
Wait,
me
wait,
ask
hold on,
Hollow.
hold on. Let him finish. Let him finish real quick.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
hear this.
Kakashi versus Sasuke was a more entertaining fight because it was master versus student. You didn't know who was stronger. You knew it was kind of like a damn, Kakashi got to handle this shit because this is your student, bro. You can't let this nigga run wild. It was like It was tension and beef there. A fight between Jiraiya and Naruto, it ain't gonna be no real tension or beef in it, bro. And then you kind of already know
So now,
Naruto's stronger than that nigga. So,
Well,
so now let me.
we do know that. I would say I don't know if it'd be many that would argue that Jiraiya isn't stronger, but you do have your people say Jiraiya will put up a whoop ass, a hurting on Naruto.
I'm about to ask, and that was my question for you, Hollow. You honestly think Jiraiya wouldn't come in that battle ready to act like he finna kill Naruto?
No, I mean I can
for
see
what?
that, but I don't think he could do anything to him. And yeah, what would be the motivation? I guess I don't
Yeah,
know.
like what's the motivation of that? Of they of them
Maybe
fighting?
we got them
Does he
reanimation
want to
jutsu,
know?
bro.
I mean, honestly, bro, he want to know, bro. If somebody was really trying to come for your neck, bro, what are you gonna do? Like, if a
What point
nigga
are you
ain't
talking
trying to,
about? At what point of Naruto are you talking about though? Because I think
mm,
that plays a very important role.
I would say maybe right before the pain arc, right before he dies fighting pain. If it were to happen before then, like let's say Naruto finds out that Jiraiya is going to fight pain by himself, and he tries to stop Jiraiya. That would be so. You telling me that wouldn't give you no type of hype, cat?
Huh? Repeat that.
So let's say the situation was a little bit different. Let's say Tsunade and Jiraiya had that conversation about him going to fight pain, but Naruto finds out and he tries to stop Jiraiya, or he tries to convince Jiraiya to take him with him, and they end up in a fight over that shit. You telling me there's no hype coming from you over that shit?
Uh, Slight buzz, bro.
Cause in the reality of it, bro, Jiraiya is not gonna let him go, bro. That's like his grandson, bro.
It's some slight buzz. It would be slight buzz. It would be a okay situation, but it's still not as far as when Kakashi and Sasuke fought, bro.
They barely fought.
Exactly, because if it continued, it would have got ugly for somebody, bro.
And the fact that Sasuke was injured, we know who it would have got ugly for. That nigga. He was injured at
So
the time.
if he was injured,
Kakashi lost most of his fights. If you really think about that shit.
Cause every
when
time he has to fight, most of
man,
the
they're
time, bro.
getting off topic. Y'all niggas getting off topic.
True.
Oh, here we go. My bad, bro. My bad.
I was wondering when I was gonna get let in this motherfucker.
What's up, Brooks?
How's it going, fellas?
I know he
What's
here to fight.
poppin', kid?
Did you guys already give your scores on the anime, or you just
N-
going over like
Nah, we just
general
conversing,
themes?
bro.
Okay, okay, cool. Jam packed full of titties. I love it.
This guy.
I mean, what else was it, bro? You said there's no fights. You said there's no substance. So what else is there? Titties. That's it.
It's like the writer went, I like this story, but I need some shit to spice this shit up, bro.
Bruh,
You know what?
it's like they said in that meme, bruh. Japan got two moods when it comes to anime. Sad as fuck or perverted as hell. And sometimes fucked up. It's only two modes, sometimes three. I don't know though. It might change as the seasons go on. You never know.
Nah, that was cool though, bro. They had a little substance. I'm not gonna let you say they ain't have no substance
I
in this
didn't say that.
motherfucker.
That's what Cat said.
I ain't gonna let him say that shit. It was a little substance, but
I mean, like I
hey,
said, the story is interesting. I mean, I want to
how'd you
keep
feel
watching.
about it, Brooks?
Not much substance, honestly. I feel like they want to take the easy way out. They wanted to make it a little bit more entertaining just by putting titties in it, but the story wasn't. The story wasn't really there for me, honestly. It wasn't not like nothing too over the top, nothing too spectacular. It was just like, okay, what weird
Yeah,
way are we going to be able to see titties this episode? It is
that's
she
what it
going to
boiled down
snag
to.
and it's going
That's
to
how you
Hmm
snag the
start
skirt and
thinking.
rip it open, or is it just like the metal just going to disappear and then for some odd reason after the fight the metal was back fixed? So I don't know.
yeah, Hollywood magic.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd, but wasn't horrible.
It wasn't horrible. Well, I feel like that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I like titties. I'm a straight man.
There it is. No offense to anybody who isn't.
You got one of my coworkers to watch it while I was watching it at work, even though it's not safe for work. But who gives a damn?
What is it? NSFW.
Yep,
Mm.
definitely NSFW.
Niggas was watching this like, bro, what in the hell are you watching, bro?
I know they
Like
viewing you.
he's in the anime as well, so I was telling him about the premise, and I was like, "You should watch it, especially because it got titties in it." He was like, "Oh, what, really?" So I was like, "Yeah, come stand here and
Oh
watch it
no.
with me. You don't even got to hear the audio; just look at it."
It might change that nigga life, man.
That nigga might never come out on the weekend again.
This nigga was just like, they do exist. I don't know. We was talking about how it's kind of like the OG of its category to some regard. I don't know about anything else that was like made prior though.
Is it OG hentai?
Um, I wouldn't go like hentai. I just say maybe like theme
This is
where
considered. I'm
where
pretty
they
sure.
was just all out with it.
I'm
I
pretty
ain't
sure
really
this.
seen
This
no
is
show that was just like that
nah.
before.
Fuck that. I'm pretty sure this is considered Japanese softcore porn. Straight up.
You know,
It's in there everywhere for 23 minutes.
but they didn't really like they. I mean, I don't know, bro. It was a lot of shit, but it wasn't like a proverbial. I should say it wasn't like pornographic, uh, and not with the content. Like I guess how it happened. Like I said, during the fight scenes, if you had a bunch of wonderfully proportionate women fighting in the most skimpy and scandalous armor you could find, there would be some occasional slippages or two, you know.
This nigga build up though. Nigga just started talking slow as fuck. Like, yeah, spit it out.
You know what I'm saying? Cases or two. But we cannot fault the workers or the people for this. They need to get better armor, I guess. What?
He said, "Get better armor."
I mean, like literally, what
That's
was
the
it? One
problem.
fight, Lena was having, and her armor literally just slipped off down below her, and her shit just popped out. Boom. I was like, damn, did this armor just like slip off of you? What the fuck type of armor do you have? This is no type of protection. That was my initial thought. Cause it was just that wild to me, but you know, it's just funny. It was just funny.
No, what I thought was funnier was the fully clothed motherfucker and how quick they get stripped down.
Oh, don't run up on a fight. Oh, please don't run up on a fight. The
It's like,
first thing I'm doing is slashing your shirt or whatever, which is crazy to me too, because out of all the open spaces that they had, they would go for the armored spots to attack. But you know, that's just me looking too far into it. But she went, don't run up on a fight or some shit like that. They're gonna definitely make sure that your nipples are showing and present.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Nipple
one chick
check.
ran up, nipple check. We gotta make sure you ain't one of them robot thingies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she ain't got no nipple.
You know what's up with that now? You ain't on that berserk because that's what they did on berserk. They took away the nipples. So it's like, yo, what is this? They made it safe for kids, I guess. No nipples, but you know what it is.
That's their favorite thing to do in anime, bruh. Bitch be
Really?
naked. Bitch be naked, bruh. They just cover that shit up with their hair. I be like,
Oh, I mean,
what?
no, that's different from just seeing a titty with no nipple, bro.
See, they do that shit in old school anime, like 2009 and back, bruh.
Yeah,
You definitely see shit like that, bruh. Naked bitch, no nipples, just naked titties. Like, it's like, what?
no
Is she,
nipples.
is she human? Or are they just that light?
Nah, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the no nipple thing was an old thing. No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about like no.
No,
What
see,
I'm
the new
saying
thing
is
they
this,
do
bro.
now
What
is
I'm saying is this. You see the boob, like she's
no. I'm
completely
saying,
naked, no
I'm
hair, no nothing,
yeah.
and
I'm
there's
saying
just
they
no
do that.
nipple.
They still do that, but see, they cover it up with like a.
Nah, I ain't talking about that though. I'm talking
Oh
about
no, they
the
don't do
other
that.
one. Like,
They don't.
no,
They
I've
either
seen
just
anime where they actually just do that, and I was just like, damn, that's
nah. That's
so
that era
weird.
is over. That era is over. They just show it at this point.
Shit, me, that shit was Berserk. Berserk just did that shit on the last season that came out. I know you don't
Well,
watch Berserk,
not most
but
animes
they
do
did
it,
that
but
shit in 3D, and they just didn't have no nipple, and it was just like, but people was ass naked. And I was just like, yo, it's kind of weird,
nah.
you know.
See,
But is it
most of
safe? It's
these
like, okay,
most of these animes nowadays, they just either they hit you with the bright flash or the steam, or they just show it. Fuck it. They just
right,
fuck it.
So hey, but this has definitely turned into a interesting conversation here. See, the conversation sparked from Queensblade is such an epic show. We should get tens all across the board from everyone.
I don't know. The
Yes.
boy, the boy King, the boy King Cat left the building. So
I'm pretty sure it had enough shock
uh,
factor in there for him, so he probably loved it. He was
Surprisingly,
like, "Oh shit, titties."
surprisingly enough, the man had a gender bias.
Uh, how was that?
He said too many female characters where the males at.
Is he sexist?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he
He
trying to
might
see some
possibly
male
be.
nipples?
I'm about to.
Even though it was called Queen's Blade, not King's Blade.
He said he wanted to see where was the male characters at, man. How far were they? Were they the greatest? He was like, but I
Man,
want,
every man, every cut scene, bro, you see them niggas getting their ass lobbed off. Like the male soldiers was getting fucked up. Like it was the women doing shit. It
Yeah,
was
it
like
was, the women are the only ones that had rank.
I'm about to say they ain't have no male soldiers. Shit.
Even the king died. They ain't even speak about the king. It was all about the queen.
damn.
Oh damn, he died.
Yeah, they went over real briefly, but yeah.
How far did you get, or have you seen this, or
Yeah, I've seen both. Well, yeah, both. I don't know, like series of it because I saw it was like seven that they like seven different seasons that they had, something like that. So
it's like an
a few.
epic? So they have it's still ongoing. So
Okay.
they still haven't gotten the Queen's Blade just yet, or I don't know. Maybe they have, and they just did a new one.
How far did you make it? Because
I only made it to the first end of the first season.
okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, after the second season, they do the fight, and then then somebody wins the tournament. I don't want to no spoiler alert, but if you
Okay.
look at the different seasons, they give you a little bit of a description on each one.
So,
So
bro, missed that whole thing, or unless the fight happened at the end.
what the tournament?
Yeah.
It happens in the second season.
How far along in the second season? Because he got to season 2, episode 6.
Yeah, it was pretty much just about to start, honestly, because what at the end of the original,
Yeah.
they just made it to the city where the battles were about to go down, and then like throughout the episodes, they'll put like one battle or something like that, uh,
Got you.
while also giving like character points and all that good stuff and
Okay.
flashbacks and all that good stuff.
Got you. Got you.
So by the end of the second season, they actually have a tournament and there's a victor.
Okay. Cool enough. Cool. Cool. So then the 3 and 4, the fourth season, which is they said it's supposed to be going on.
Yeah, I think three is like right after the end of the tournament and dealing with who won the tournament and how the city and the people are dealing with it.
Oh, so they taking it that route.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. I said that they had some pretty gratifying hardcore moments in the show from the first season. Like when they revealed the king was why the king was looking at Claudette. I was like, damn, that shit's pretty hardcore. That shit was funny. It was kind of funny, like funny off. But I was like, cause I was like, damn, that shit's wow. I don't want to give no spoilers neither, so I'm talking like that. Unless we gave too many spoilers at the beginning, I don't know. And also when Shorty was just like when the blacksmith when they was in the blacksmith house that night, and my snake chick was telling Lena, um, you know, her husband left or her husband's gone. He could he could have like died, gone, got kidnapped, or he could be out with another woman. I was like, damn, they actually said that shit. I didn't think they was gonna say some shit like that. I wasn't even looking for that. So it caught me off guard. So that was a little shock factor right there. Hey, two shock factors at the beginning. But like you said, it wasn't nothing too in depth and too. crazy that was gonna make me just like totally captivated. But I told him earlier, it's like like any other little shonen type of shit, just reverse shonen because it's nothing but women and how they gonna execute it was what I was looking at. So I don't know if I could give it a fair score. I can only give it a fairness to what I've seen because of that.
Hey, I mean,
You know,
granted, you probably missed most of the anime because you kept getting distracted, but
hey man, bunch of things going on over here. You know what I'm saying, and that ain't help.
no, I was just talking about because the anime was so titillating.
Oh yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about. I was right there with you.
But I mean, if I had nothing to do, I was chilling one night, had some drinks and smoking whatnot, then I may actually go into like the other seasons of this anime.
Gotcha,
I feel like it was. I feel like each time it was renewed for a new 12 episoder, it was kind of like I felt like maybe it was speculation on whether or not they will come with the next 12, which is why I feel like they sort of did the timing how they did it with the anime.
gotcha.
Um
Facts.
because it did seem a little bit stretched out to me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm about to say 4 seasons in 10 years. Yeah, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, so
They like Dragon Ball Z with it.
pretty
Man,
much.
yeah.
Cause
Hmm.
Dragon Ball had 2 seasons. Dragon Ball Z had no. It was Dragon Ball had one. Dragon Ball Z had two, and then Dragon Ball Super
Yeah.
over a
And then
span of 20 years.
and still now
Damn.
I do not feel like I have the full scope of any of the girls' powers.
Gotcha.
That would be my one downfall for it too.
Because they never really explained it. It's kind of like, hey, we got powers.
Right, right. They didn't really give you a good sense of hierarchy in there. Hmm. You just know that somebody wins the Queen's Blade. Now, with the preliminaries, that's I guessing none of those battles really counted, or did they count? If you could like explain how the Queen's Blade tournament goes down, is it like a free for all, or do they have like a point system? That's what I really want to know.
So it's pretty much like a tournament, like
Okay,
brackets type stuff, but the queen controls who fights who, when, and where.
okay, gotcha.
So the current queen. So in the second season, you really like get to see the current queen a little bit more, and see her powers and the type of stuff that type of stuff that she does.
Gotcha, gotcha,
So
gotcha. Okay,
all the preliminaries were just like them gauging each other. Oh, these are other people that are going to be in the Queen's Blade tournament. Let me fight to see how strong they are compared to me if I can actually take them on some stuff like that.
right, right. Okay, okay. All right. So yeah, I probably will try to finish that one up. Also, it's got me kind of tuned in. Do you feel like the fan service helped or took away, or was just there?
The anime is all fan service. Like, shit, like that's what I feel.
Got you.
Like they're tuned in to per, perverted nature of the anime culture,
Right.
and they were pretty much uh, maybe trying to be like a Game of Thrones of the anime world, just tits, like
Right. Right.
all
Right.
the time. But for what
Yeah.
it is, I mean, hey, I'm
Tits.
pretty sure enjoyed it. And it wasn't the worst anime, but Like there was also some bad stuff in it.
Right. Titillizing.
Titillating.
Titillating.
Tit-tastic.
Titastic.
It's stacular.
Titstacular. Terrific. This was a titly anime, if I do say so myself.
A little
Mm,
tit for tat.
You know, not for the younger audience.
No,
None
no,
at
no,
all.
no, no. I
But I
would
mean,
I would pray anybody under the age of 18 listening to this, if you get caught watching this by your parents,
They're gonna think
ah,
you're a freak. They gonna think you're watching porn.
and if you're black,
hmm
RIP to you, because I just don't know what your parents gonna do to you.
But they did, make the effort to not go overboard with it. You only see breasts. You don't see any type of vagina, even though the the elf characters don't even wear
right.
underwear, and they kept making that statement known within the anime.
hmm
So it never got too lewd. It never,
Yeah,
even though it got real close, you never really saw anything like that.
facts.
This is true.
So it's just a bunch of titties. That's all, y'all.
Yeah.
Like I said, tit-tastic.
Everyone sees titties. We got everybody got titties. We got nips and
You
everything.
know, they are breaking the stereotype, breaking the mold here. They are truly doing something forthcoming.
So maybe kids can watch it. With
You know,
with an adult.
Hey, let's not forget Dexter's mom and Dexter's Laboratory. That
oh,
that
I don't think
What?
I don't think Dexter's mom has anything over old girl that was the blacksmith.
oh, the blacksmith, yes. And the
You're
way
right
she
about
was working that blacksmith, that hammer, she was doing her thing. So I guess we could get in the scores. I was waiting on
Yeah, we
see
can.
if Cat was gonna jump back in here, but we could go ahead and rock it out.
it. All right.
So whoever want to go first,
I'll start it off. Uh,
okay.
so when Cat comes back, I can go off on him for me having the best anime last week. But I digress. Um, for the let's see, let's start with the artwork, the art style. I mean, it was okay to look at. They animated the whole thing. All the details of breasts and all of that good stuff. uh,
Bounce factor.
it wasn't horrible to look at. It kept me sort of intrigued a little bit by the art styles. Um, and honestly, that's what got me hooked in. Actually seeing stuff like that. So, I'll probably give the art a 8. Music, nothing too spectacular there. For both the first and second seasons, pretty skippable. Nothing that, yeah. They had some elements of the intro and outro where it sort of played into the story a little bit, but it music wasn't too integrated into the anime as much, especially when I'm comparing it to like the last week, Princess Mononoke. But so audio, I'll probably give it a
Hmm.
5. Um, and for story, hmm, I for what it's worth, it was real simple. They have a lot of like animes of this type where every so often there's a tournament that goes on and we gather all the strongest. So that was nothing new at all. That's something that we see a lot in different animes, and it honestly it wasn't too spectacular for me. The best part about this anime was the shock factor due to the fact that it had nudity in it. But story and music were pretty non like spectacular for me. So for the story, I will probably give that a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one more time.
Audio. What up? The last thing I did was story 6, audio. Um, I believe I gave that six, a 6 and 8 for the visuals.
Okay. 866. All right, Nemo.
Okay. Visuals, not too bad for 2009, I guess. Um, wasn't really nothing too spectacular for me. So I guess I'd give it like a 6.5. Uh, audio, again, like Brandon said, pretty skippable. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to it. Um, so I'd have to give that like a 4. Um, story, like I said earlier, I guess you could say I'm kind of invested, but not really. It's not something I would immediately just try to watch. Maybe later, but it's pretty interesting for the most part. So I'd probably hit the story with maybe like a 7.
Okay. So 6.5, 4, and 7. All right. We got 866, 6.5, 4, and 7. Okay. All right, cool. And Cat, you just jump back in. Where you want to get your scores?
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Um, for the visuals, because this anime because this show has like the main driving force of the plot was the battles, and the battles wasn't even that far. I mean, given they was getting better and better, it was getting more serious and serious. It still it still kind of took away from what it was. Since the fights wasn't that far, even though the animation was cool, I got to kind of lower the scores. Um, I'm gonna go five 5.7 on animation. Um, music was forgettable, bro. All most of the music was just pure forgettable to me, bro. I just didn't. I didn't like none of the intro or the outro. I think they changed the outro. They can't either for either seasons. It wasn't all of that, so I'm gonna have to give that like a 4. And, the story, the story had some potential, Mhm. But they kind of just left me. I don't know. I gotta see how this shit ends. I gotta see how it ends because if they don't do nothing, if this whole anime goes according to schedule, meaning Shorty end up becoming the queen, winning the Queen Blade tournament, and she don't have to kill nobody, or the only person she got to kill is the most evil person at the end of the final boss. If that's the only person that get killed, it kind of takes away from me. Takes it. I don't know, bro. Risky has to die, or one of her sisters has to die. It's not even one. It's not a Risky or Claudette. If neither of them two die, this story ain't about shit. So, with that being said, I'm gonna have to give the story a six.
You said six.
A six. A six. Story is six.
Okay. Okay. Go over your scores one more
Um,
time for me.
okay, so you got animation 5.7, story 6, um um and then my last one will be the music. The music I would have had to give like a 4.
Four. Okay. All right. So I'll go with my scores then. Uh, for the audio, music, what have you, it wasn't nothing too spectacular. It was just, yes, it was there. It wasn't a distraction, so that's a perk. But I guess it helped us. I don't know. It wasn't that memorable. So I'm gonna have to give it a five for that one. Um, for the visuals, haha, the visuals, I'm gonna give it a nice score because it had the
No,
visuals in there. You know what
just say it. I like titties.
I knew he was gonna go
I'm
there.
saying?
I just
Ain't
couldn't
nothing
wait.
wrong with some tits, you know what I'm saying? But
Oh my
the
god.
like like a lot of y'all said fan service. I ain't really see it too. I saw fan service in there, but I ain't. A lot of that shit could definitely be valid. So I was like, all right, well,
It most definitely was fan service because I'm pretty sure there was the whole lot of otakus at home watching this,
I
Jack,
just
mean,
my
wondering,
fault.
yeah,
those are some
but
nice
they
knockers. I wonder what those look like.
but they made it make sense for me. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm walking down the street, I'm a schoolgirl, boom, titties out now. It was like, no, I'm fighting and shit, and I'm having some Janet Jackson moments in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like
But
if the main character of Dragon Ball Z was Kefla and all the women from the other universe, and when they get beat up, then the clothes get tore up, and then you fuck Shinji.
well, see, they will have more credit because they are Saiyan race. They're used to fighting at a higher regard. They gotta have that Saiyan linen, that all in their game for that laundry, Saiyan all, Saiyan game. You know what I'm saying? And the fabric softener and shit like that. Over here, I don't think they really even put any thought into clothing. They was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to armor. I'm gonna go to war or battle in like some lingerie, and I'll be straight.
But
That was their
the thing
mindset.
that got me is every time the old chick with the main character, the wandering warrior, whatever they called her.
Lena, Lena.
Yeah, yeah. She was wearing a metal breastplate, and every chance they got, They ripped that thing like it was nickel. I was like, that's metal. How? Come on.
And they blacksmiths did not care about armor at all. It was, it was about the swords. It's about the tool. You know what I'm saying? The phallic symbol in this thing. They didn't care about that armor though. Yeah, that armor was getting shredded like it wasn't shit, like paper mache or some shit. And that was the crazy thing about it. Well, but a lot of them had cloth material. I was like, okay, why would she necessarily go right there for the strike? Puzzles me, but all right, whatever. she she took the strike.
She
Okay,
going for the heart, bro. She's going for the heart.
she going for the heart. When the neck is exposed, you got a lot of other areas that's exposed too. But I'm just gonna attack right there, though. Gotta make sure you got the nipples for real. You gotta know that you a real woman. But so for the visuals, I'm gonna go for a 7 on the visuals. Um, and for the story, like I said, it wasn't the greatest story, but it left me wanting to figure out what was going to happen next. So I was slightly curious. Um,
But there's one main problem with reviews that we're doing now is we only saw 2 seasons and it still continues. So
right, right,
that story could definitely change. So maybe later along in the as they
yeah.
episodes out, we can revisit it. And
I feel like it
But
was
my
going
thing,
to get
my
more
thing,
depth because they was already hitting that some real adultish themes. Like they was, yeah, this fan service here and there, but it wasn't no funny games type of setup out there. It was some real deal shit going on. Mm. What you was about to say, Cat? Oh well, let me get my story score. Shit. So the story, I'm gonna go 6.5 on the story. So I got 5, 7, 6.5. So we got all the scores. Brandon, hope you were able to catch those. I know you have the archive.
yeah, I'll be updating that and add that to it. So Cat, he's gone now. Never mind.
He always falling off. Look at that, man.
But who has the
He's running.
who has
Ultra
the picks
instinct.
for next week?
It's actually, if we go by the schedule, it actually be you who had the pick for next week.
Okay,
So
actually,
I know you've been picking a lot, but let me make sure what's the parameters. Hold on, I'll be right back.
uh, mm. So while we wait on him, did you
Okay. Yeah.
play the
All right. So it's
WWE?
R.
Yep. Is it how many episodes?
It's supposed to be a movie.
Our movie.
Yeah. So I'll let you go. You can choose between episodes or movies, or you can do just one of each. Matter of fact.
Um, hmm. What do I want to go with? Um. Okay, so uh, this one I'm going with the movie Rail of the Star, a true story of children and war.
Okay. Rail of the Star.
And uh, another movie. Hmm. Resident Evil, The Generation.
Okay. Bet.
Figure I'll throw in some nostalgia into that one. So, Railstar and Resident Evil.
Okay. I bet.
Well, Rail of the Star and Resident Evil. So those are the two that we have for next week. Um, anybody else have anything else before we close it out?
No,
Uh, no, no, man. Other than have a prosperous week.
Awesome. So we got a pretty light week this week. So use this time to branch out. Any of you guys see the Demon Slayer movie?
I did. I did.
How'd you
Beautiful.
feel about it?
Beautiful.
Whew, okay.
Shouts out to my man, the Flame Hashira.
Hashirama.
That yeah, that was probably one of the hardest deaths in anime for me. Like, bro wasn't going for nothing. What pissed me off was the fact that he lost though. That's what killed me.
Okay, okay. Well, it sounds like a resounding recommendation for that movie. So, along with the two recommendations that we have,
Right.
check out the Demon Slayer. Definitely a good franchise, even though we like to keep it a little bit more niche here on the U.N.I. So,
Right.
this has been another episode uh, of the U.N.I. Verse podcast.
Yes, yes. Thank
Uh,
y'all for showing up and joining us here tonight. Join us again next week with the two picks that we have: Railway to the Stars and Resident Evil
Rail to the Star and Resident Evil Degeneration.
Degeneration.
Uh,
All right. Definitely. Hopefully, next time we can have these gentlemen catch up with us, man. We want to know what was up with this show off, with this face off, showdown.
yeah,
We
we may
still
have
want to
to.
see it.
Kat was talking about giving some repercussions. Maybe he may have to do something. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, man. These were his rules he wanted to put in place. So we definitely have to close that chapter.
Most definitely.
All right. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Much love.
Peace.
We out.